Alright, so it says I'm live. So we'll start right about now. Let me get all this stuff out of the way. So if you guys are watching this after the live, thanks for watching. I'm going to be installing the upgrades for my Revo right now, and it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to be doing a new rotor for my brakes. I'm going to be doing a brake modification / upgrade, and then after that, I'm going to be doing the long travel kit, and the long travel kit is actually pretty intense, so that'll be fun to do. But I got done working on this thing today, cleaned it up, did some diff work to it, and then put some new shock fluid, or well, not put some new shock fluid, I just topped it off for right now. Hey David, hey Daniel. I'm finally gonna be doing some upgrades to the Revo. I've been holding off. I have actually quite a few upgrades already planned for the truck. So that's definitely gonna be tons of fun. You know what? For all you early guys, let me give you guys a quick sneak peek. So here's the first one. You guys can probably tell what that is. And then here's the second one. So for all you early guys, really appreciate you guys coming on. So let's finally get this stuff on. My engine gave out on me. That sucks. Yeah. Yesterday I was driving with my uncle. Driving slashes with my uncle on that front yard track that maybe you guys saw. And on my rustler, the wire came out of the end of the motor. So I got to resolder that. Oh, yeah. And I already have my very, very first upgrade is already on the truck. I didn't film it because I just wanted to put it on. It wasn't that exciting. So, yeah, but can you guys tell what the upgrade is? It needs to be rebuilt. It got too hot and lost compression. That sucks. I went brushless on my Stampede. Nice. I'm gonna be going brushless on my Rustler, hopefully after this build is done, and then I'm gonna do another build on a mini slash that I'm gonna be rebuilding. Air filter, yes. This one was actually bought for me by one of the guys on the Discord named Aldo, or he also goes by Chippy for all you guys on the Discord. He actually bought this air filter for me and sent it to me, and I thought that was pretty cool. So upsides about this filter is that it's a lot bigger than stock, so I'll get more airflow into it, and it also has 3 layers of protection. So it's got a screen, it's got an outer element, and then it's got the inner element, which is pretty epic. So let me show you guys the stock one really fast. So here's the stock one compared to here's the stock one compared to the new one. It's kind of hard to tell. Here, let me flip it this way. You guys can kind of tell right there. So yeah, this thing is definitely going to be getting more airflow, and I actually have a other upgrade that I want to do to the truck, and I want to get either an OS 11K carburetor for it for more bottom end and better tuning, or I might get a Losi 3.4. That's what it's called. No start motor. Can't wait to see the first bash video. Let us know if there's a difference between the stock versus motor. How many nitros do I got? I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 nitros. I have the Revo right here, a T-Max 2.5, and then 2 Losi 8s. One of them is almost completely stock, and then the other one is a race car. It's the kit. So yeah, it's a low C8 4.0 and then a low C8 RTR. So it's definitely a cool car. Got a nice OS Max in my 8 just because why not? Treat myself. All right. Your T-Max video with your dad got wrecked to me some months back and have been making me miss my 3.3. I had one when I was 13, one since I was 5. Yeah. I've had a lot of people tell me that watching my videos and stuff made them like miss their old cars and stuff, so I just tell them, go get the car if you miss it. I got 4 Traxxas Nitro and 1 Red Cat Nitro. That's cool. I've never owned a Red Cat before, but I've owned quite a bit of Traxxas cars, both Nitro and electric. If you guys want to get a live look at the collection, got the T-Max up top, the X-Max. I actually need a new bearing for my X-Max motor. And then down there you guys can see my 8. Then up there, that yellow car up top with the white wing, that is my 8 4.0 with my really nice engine. So let me move you guys right here. All right, so let's get started on the build. So first thing I'm going to be doing is installing this new brake disc right here. What this disc will do, it's thicker. Here, let me kind of cover the light. There you go. So the brake disc, it's just thicker. So pretty much what that means is it's going to stay cooler for longer since it's got more material on it, and that'll reduce brake fade. Because with this truck, I get brake fade pretty quick. I'd pay big money for a sealed OG T-Max 3 with reverse or Revo, even a 2.5. Love the Chevron tires, always wanted a set. Had some on an OG E-Max. Yeah, actually, the chevrons on my T-Max are actually from an E-Max. So it's not the original one with like the reverser or with the 2-speed shift on the fly 2-speed, but it's definitely one of their. I think I got the E-Max when I was like 6 or 7, and I actually still have the E-Max. So it's kind of just sitting on the floor, waiting to be rebuilt. But let's yank this transmission out of here. So I need a 2.5, 2.5 millimeter, or 3/32 standard. So I was actually supposed to come out with a first bash video of this truck. As you guys can see, got all kinds of scrapes and stuff on the A-arms. That's because I took it out bashing at my grandparents' house when I got done doing their yard. And I have all the footage for it, but I can't download it because I don't have enough space. So you guys are probably going to have to wait till probably next Sunday to see this. And I thought I would just do the live tonight because I didn't have a video go up today. So I figured I could do this. Plus, it's been a while since I've gone live. They're going to be a separate upgrade video. Not on the long travel kit or the brake disc, but on the forward only and the servos, there will be separate videos for both of those videos, or both of those upgrades. So yeah. What guitars do you had? Seen them in the vids. I just got a lawsuit, ESP Mirage, and a new amp. People, T-Max 2 electric RC, it kills me. Yeah, well, for the guitar question, I have like 4 Ibanez RG series guitars, and then I got 1 Schecter bass with active pickups, and then I have I have one 7-string Ibanez RG series, and then 4 6-string Ibanez RG series. When people convenient T-Max 2 electric, it kills me. Yeah, I don't really like it when people say electric is so much better or nitro is so much better. I honestly I think both cars definitely have their strong suits and they definitely have their weak spots for both. So it kind of annoys me whenever people say that, oh, electric is so much better, or oh, nitro is so much better, because I can find flaws to both of those arguments. Nitros, sure, they can make more power, but it's a lot harder and more expensive for them to make more power than an electric. So, I mean, it's kind of just up to what you like. I mean, if you prefer electric, go electric. If you prefer nitro, go nuts. But you shouldn't tell people, oh, this one is so much better than this one, or anything like that. So I have to figure out how to take this transmission out of this truck. There's a lot of sensors and stuff that I don't want to mess up. So let me take off this guy right here. My reverse shifter. Little ball end right there. Comes off no problem. Exactly. Nitro is a lot of work, but when it's running great, it's all worth it. Yup. That is pretty much exactly what I was trying to say, but I said it very, very long-winded. So that's a pretty good way to sum it up. Josh Drew. Sorry, I can't words right now. You gonna film more race stuff this summer? 8-skill buggy stuff lately. Yeah, I'm not really a super big racer guy. I don't really like having to wait for my race or having to wait for qualifiers to end or anything like that. But I will definitely be going to Traxxas pretty soon. I just got my second COVID shot, my second COVID vaccine. So here in a couple of weeks, like 2 weeks, I'll be able to start going to the tracks again without having to be as worried as I usually was. But I'm definitely planning on going to Thunder Alley this summer. I want to go to Thunder Alley this summer, and then there's a cool track up north from me called Delta RC Raceway. I want to go there too because there's a couple of guys that I know that go up there. I also want to go to the A-Main track up in Chico. I think that'll be a lot of fun. But it's definitely quite a ways away. What would Josh do but do like Mountain Dew? Nice. Honestly, I really like Mountain Dew. But to be completely frank, I don't drink a lot of soda, especially now since I got really sick. I pretty much eat super healthy right now. I don't want to stay eating super healthy, but I pretty much drink water and eat light stuff throughout the day right now because just got done getting really sick from the first COVID shot. All right, there we go. I think this transmission's ready to come out. All right. Aha! Victory. All right. There we go. Transmission is out. Truck is centerless. There's my sensor right here. So this upgrade right here is actually the easy one. Because with this long travel kit right here, there's new pistons in it. So I'm going to have to completely disassemble the shocks, which isn't... It's not a super big deal. So I'm kind of excited about it, honestly, because I like to work on shocks. I don't know why, I just always have. 2 bought the disconnected from the drive axles, I think. That's how I removed my transmission from my T-Max. Yeah, that's how I removed mine too. I just take the two drive shafts right here. I just disconnect those and unhook it from the chassis and it comes out. Pick this names. I don't drink Mountain Dew. How do you feel after your second shot? This second shot didn't mess me up as bad. So I'm pretty thankful for that. But I'm definitely not able to eat like greasy food or anything. Because that first shot messed me up so bad. I was sick for about a week. So I pretty much wasn't able to eat hardly anything for about a week. And then after that, I started to feel better. And then shortly after I started to feel better, I had to go get my second shot. So once I got my second shot, I'm pretty much feeling fine. I got it a couple of days ago. I got it Friday, I think. So I'm feeling pretty good. Like, if I wasn't feeling good, I wouldn't go live right now. But I'm feeling pretty good, so, I mean, why not give me something to do rather than watch YouTube? So, alright, let me loosen these up. A lot smaller than the T-Max 3.3 transmission. Hey, Curtis! Hey, Ray! Alright, there we go. So, if you guys can tell, yeah, let me shut off my light really fast. Oop, that's too dark. Shift it up here. So if you guys can tell, this upgraded disc right here is a lot thicker than this one. And the benefits to having this one is that it's thicker, so it's gonna stay a lot cooler. It may not have as much grab as this one. It probably has the same amount of grab, but it's gonna stay a lot cooler. And when this gets hot, the brakes suck. So hopefully this brake disc right here will stay cooler and will pretty much allow me to not have as bad brake fade. Because even though you don't want brake fade, these trucks they'll get brake fade. So it's not super bad, but it was definitely pretty bad with this one. Well, for me at least. But I don't want it to be set up too tight. So, wish I was in the RC game again. I'd join the Discord. Shoot, dude, you can join the Discord even if you're not into RC. I mean, it's always fun to have people on there, meet new people. So I tell you what, if you guys do join the Discord, you guys will get pretty much like behind the scenes stuff. Like I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff with all of these other cars that you guys don't see. A lot of you guys mostly see the T-Maxes, the Revos, the X-Maxes, the 8, but you guys don't really get to see when I'm just working on the cars and stuff. And in the Discord, I send all kinds of stuff when I'm working on the cars. Plus, I've met a couple. There's a couple really cool people on there that are willing to help people out and stuff. So it's a pretty cool community. How are you feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, it just sucks because every single morning I wake up feeling like garbage, and then I start moving around and eating, and then I'll start feeling good again. But yeah. Hey JV, check it out. First upgrade. Or wait, hang on. For those of you guys that haven't seen yet, right here, because we got a bunch of new people on right now. This is my first actual upgrade that went on the truck. This is a Motor Sabres air filter. It's pretty much a 3-stage air filter, and it's got more volume than the stock one, like way more. This one is like huge compared to the stock one. So it's gonna be a pretty epic filter. It's gonna pretty much allow cleaner air in, and it's gonna allow more air in. So that's pretty cool. That was actually a gift from one of the guys on Discord. What's the Discord link? Here. Let me send it to you guys so that way I won't have to worry about anything. So the Discord is called RC. Wait, let me see. RC Car Dudes. Just because yes. We got all kinds of like different like channels on there for like specific cars, and it's pretty cool. So copy link. Let me hop into my own live because I'm cool like that. And then oh wait. There you go. Turn off my volume so I don't get any feedback. See, look. Oh, it's loading. But nice. Put ink pen springs between your shoes. I don't really know what that means. What will you do with the old brakes? I'm probably just gonna save them, and just in case like I need new brakes or something, or I want to upgrade the 2.5, or I have another truck that I want to upgrade the stuff. What's up, man? I'm at work right now. Get back to work. Just kidding. You don't have to. Paste. There's a Discord link right there. It should be sending right now. There you go. It's sent. All right, cool. So now, for all you guys that want to join the Discord, the link is right there in the chat. Discord is a more private room. Yeah, I will admit it's a little bit harder to get into than like Facebook discussion groups or something. But it's all I have, so yeah. All right, second upgrade going on to the truck right there. Thicker brake disc, stays cooler, better brakes for a longer amount of time. All right. The one bad part about this truck is how many flipping sensors there are and how many wires are in the way. Because it's not that fun having to deal with wires. It allows the shoes to back off the disc and don't rev. Okay. Well, I don't have any springs for this, but I pretty much just set it to where it'll spin freely on just the shaft. So, yeah. Night, David. Have a fun day at school. I have to go to school tomorrow too, but I don't have to start till 1 because of the stupid schedule we're doing. So, time to install the sensor. So good. All right, there we go. Sorry if you guys are like, man, this is kind of late. Well, I wanted to eat dinner before I started the live because I don't want to like have to interrupt you guys with like having to go get dinner or something. So I just did it after I ate dinner. So had some beans and cactus in a burrito with sauteed onions. It was really good. If you guys haven't tried cactus, you guys should try cactus. So for right now, I have to put the OptiDrive sensor back on, but I have a forward only actually sitting right there. So forward only is definitely coming very, very soon. Okay. So now I'm in the pickle trying to shimmy this guy back into place without goofing anything up. All right. Hang on. You got this. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Just. All right. Sweet. It's back in. Sorry, I didn't see. You need to start using Robinson racing gears to harden. Well, for me, I'm keeping this truck with the 3.3, and the plastic gears inside. Once I get the forward only and stuff, the plastic gears are fine. So it shouldn't be like exploding all the time. I mean, if I was to big block this truck, put like a OS21 in it, then yeah, I would do the Robinson Racing. But I'm just gonna keep the 3.3 in it until it dies, and I'll shove in a new 3.3. But I do understand that the Robinson Racing gears are heavy duty, so if you're gonna big block your truck, then that's probably an upgrade that you're gonna want to do. But I don't think I'm gonna do the Robinson Racing unless I'm gonna big block the truck, and I don't plan to. Check out RC Overload about your brake upgrade. Ink pin springs will throw the drag off the disc. Yeah, I mean, as of right now, there isn't a whole bunch of drag. I mean, I could probably loosen it a little bit more. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Loosen it a bit more. Come on, you silly transmission. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. Enchiladas. I can't say Spanish words, but that definitely sounds good. Okay, let's get one of these bad boys. Grab one of those. Sup, I'm new to your videos. Well, what's up, Omar? Hope you are enjoying the videos and stuff. I have a lot of fun making them. What's going on here? Did I tighten them? Yes, I did. What's going on here? Okay. There we go. Got it in. Cool Revo. Yeah, this truck is definitely one of the cooler trucks I have, just because of like the chassis layout and stuff. But I'm not gonna say it's the coolest truck that I have, because I'm gonna be completely honest. My X-Max is the coolest truck that I have. I'm gonna be completely honest. What upgrades? So right here, I got a thicker rotor. I got a thicker rotor just so it'll stay cooler longer. And I'm putting the long travel kit on because yes. But right now, I'm trying to get this friggin' these shafts into the rotor. Aha! Victory shall be mine. Stewie Griffin. Love the vids, man. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you. It always makes me happy to hear that people are enjoying my videos. I definitely enjoy hearing that people like my videos. It makes me motivated to make more videos. I definitely enjoy making them, but sometimes it's like, what's even the point of making them? And then I'll wake up the next morning and it'll have like 200 views. It's freaking awesome. Alright, almost got the transmission in. What are you working on now? Right now, I'm putting the transmission back in because I installed a new brake disc. So I'm just working on getting the transmission back into the truck, so that way I can move to the long travel kit after, which I'm kind of scared to do because I don't know if I have enough oil to finish off the job, but I'm going to try it. If I don't have enough oil, I'll just reuse some of the old oil, even though you're not supposed to do that. But it's okay. Alright. I'm going to hook up all these freaking levers for the reverse. There you go. Okay, there's definitely drag there. So I'm definitely going to have to loosen these guys up. Alright. Let me go this way so you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright. Oh, now I see. I wish I could send you some pictures of my Revo. That would be cool. Well, I don't know if you were on here when I sent out the Discord link, but if you're interested in chatting with me and and hanging out and stuff, then you just click on that Discord link and it'll take you there. So that could be pretty cool. Switching out my speed tips. Nice. You like nitro or electric better? I honestly like both styles of cars. It honestly just depends on what mood I'm in. Like, if I want to just go out there and have fun and just drive it and then put it away, then I'll probably drive like my Slash or something like that. But if I feel the itch to tune, then I'll go out and drive this truck, my T-Max, my 8. But I don't really drive the 8 too often because that's a race car, so it's not as fun out in the street. All right, so let me loosen up these screws a wee bit more, and then we'll roll it, see how she rolls. Let me move this. Do you have a T-Max 3.3? No. My dad has a T-Max 3.3, and some bad news about his truck. His engine actually got too hot, and it lost all of its pinch. So he's getting a new one Tuesday. Oh, yeah. There you go. All right. So let me grab my radio. Yes. Let me turn the truck on. Oh, hang on. I need to put radio batteries. It's the only bad part about having a whole bunch of cars with different radios. You just gotta have like a billion batteries and stuff. But I guess it's not too bad. Just kind of sucks. But I do want to put my DX4S into this truck because these radios don't have the best range. Did it just flame out when it got too hot? No, his truck he actually broke the shaft that connects to, I can't remember what the shaft is called, but it actually connects to the spur gear. So the shaft that connects the spur gear to the drive gears, that shaft like twisted. And it was actually when he was tuning with his OS 11K carb that he has on there. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, let me tighten it a little bit more. But my dad's truck, my dad's 3.3, he had a problem with his transmission. He broke a shaft in it. And, you know, when there's no resistance with these engines, they'll just wind up. So there's pretty much nothing he could do. So he just had to do his best to shut it off. And then once he shut it off, the thing was literally smoking out of the cooling head and stuff. So it got way too hot. It was close to 500 degrees, I'm guessing. When he temped it, it was at like 400. So, yeah, it just got too hot and it lost all of its pinch. So now the truck, it'll start, but it'll run for like maybe 10 seconds and then it'll die. So he tried running it today and it wouldn't run. It wouldn't stay running. This is why I watched the video about engines to cool down for 15 minutes. I have a new Revo with OS21 around some recent years. I want to see the fast LOL. Honestly, those like the Revos with like the built transmissions and the 21s, those trucks are really cool. But I feel like it's too much power for my taste for like this style of truck. It's just too much power, and there's too many things that can go wrong with that amount of power. So I bought a new 3.3 because my piston blew up. That sucks. Yeah, my dad, him and that T-Max have been going button heads ever since he got that truck. There's always some sort of freak accident that causes it to break. And always listen to the Traxxas video. Yeah. I have both a T-Max and a Revo. Tell me, Greg, which one do you like better? T-Max or Revo? It's ridiculous that you have to spend $109 just to rebuild an engine. Yeah, it is kind of expensive to rebuild an engine, but for this Reds engine right here, a new piston and sleeve is like, I think it's close to $200 for a piston and sleeve for this engine. But this engine doesn't have a bad piston and sleeve. It's got a cracked block. So you guys can see all right there. All kinds of oil on the bottom. Here, let me go grab my dog really quick. Jackie, come on. Come on, Jackie. This is my dog. She's a dog. Where's Margot? Oh, he went to bed. He's not asleep, but he's in his bed. Or he's getting ready to go to bed. What are you doing? I just put you up. See, this is why you don't get chihuahuas, because they don't listen. Or don't think. Who let the dogs out? Yeah. She's little. She's really old. We've had her since I was 5, and I'm 17 now. So she's really old. Like really old. All right. So long travel rocker set. Let's tear into this thing and go. Let's just dive in head first. I know you're not supposed to do that, but full send. No regrets. Unless I regret my decision. Alright. So, this long travel kit, we got new rockers right there. I think these are the rockers that come off of the Summit. We got some new springs. I believe these are heavier springs. And then we got only a set of 2 pistons. I thought this came with 4, but I'm assuming this is either for the front or the rear. So I don't know. Do any of you guys know where these pistons go? Because I'm not sure. And do you guys know where the gray and the blue springs go? Which ones go front and back? I just got done wrenching on my Revo. How to replace axle carriers. Was hitting it a little bit too hard today. Well, at least when you broke something, you knew you had fun. If you didn't break anything, then you either got lucky or you didn't bash hard enough. For me, I didn't bash this truck hard enough for the first one. For the first real bash. So I have to buy more? I have to buy more pistons? Well, that's kind of dumb. I mean, I guess I don't really need to change out the pistons, but I'm assuming they included these for a reason. But if it only comes with 2, then what's the point of putting them on? I don't. Do you guys know if do you guys know where these pistons go? If they go in the front or the back? What do you want? Jackie, come here. You're fine. Just go up here, relax, okay? Alright? Oh, I didn't even cover you. There you go. Stay up there. Alright, silly goose? Where am I at? I have a Revo Max. Revo's super wobbly on the top end. Yeah, I will say, this truck's stock has a lot of body roll. It likes to lean a lot, especially like on grass and stuff. And yeah, I want to fix that. I don't really want to spend money and put sway bars on if I can fix it with just by putting in thicker oil. Because I don't really want to buy sway bars for this truck. I want to keep it like basher, not like race car. So yeah. So I got 2 upgrades on it now. For those of you guys that want to see the future videos, no, I'm not going outside. I'm not going outside, okay? You're okay. Just lay down. All right? Here, come over here. Over here. You're okay. All right, so right here, this is going to be probably the video after the first bash that you guys are going to see. No, actually this right here. Forward only. I already know forward only is pretty much, if you want to bash this truck pretty hard and have it be reliable, then a forward only is pretty much a must for both trucks, T-Max and Revo. So I got the forward only right here. It's gonna be going on the truck pretty soon. And then these servos should be going on shortly after that. This is X-Max motor. This thing's huge. But check it out. Can you guys hear this? Got all kinds of play in the shaft from a bad bearing. What do you want? You are okay. Just lay down. I'll have to look in the manual. I didn't bother with the pistons knowing I can just adjust the shock oil. Okay. Heavier the fluid you want, bigger the holes. Don't really need to mess with the pistons on a basher. That's more for suspension tuning. For racing, man, you're gonna be busy for a while. Yeah, well, I don't think I'm putting in the pistons. I think I'll just put in shock oil. Cause if they only give you 2 pistons, then like, what's the point? Cause like, I thought this guy came with 4, but I guess not. So I'm assuming that these either go in the front or in the back. So I don't really know, but I'll save these for sure. And if there's like a big difference in shock oil, then I won't put them on. But if there is not a super huge difference, then I'll figure out where the pistons go and stuff. I'll think. So I got 3 bottles of 30 weight. Do any of you guys know what comes stock on the truck? Because I couldn't find anywhere what weight shock oil this truck comes with stock, and I don't want to put 30 weight in there thinking it's heavier when it's not. Sup, your dad? I got the Traxxas / 2-wheel drive, made it from brush to 12S brushless. Holy crap. And I built it into a drag car. All I want to do off-road. Jesus Christ, dude, a 12S / 2-wheel drive? I think it's freaking ridiculous. I want to see that. I want to see that. I believe 30. It comes with 30 weight stock? Dang it. I mean, I have 40 and 37. These go in the these go in the monster trucks and stuff. So maybe, I don't know if I have enough for the 40. I have quite a bit, 37.5. But if it comes with 30 stock, then I'll probably just go full send and put 37.5 in here and see how it does. Because, I mean, like, it's not going to hurt to just see how it reacts to that. I run 40 rear, 30 front, but mine is a big block conversion. The Progressive 2 rocker set up like a truggy. What truck do I like better? So what truck are you talking about? So just tell me what truck you're talking about. Bye, Daniel. Leave oil alone with springs. Okay. So trying to figure out what I should do, because I do not. The suspension, like this suspension in this truck is great for rough driving. So I really like this truck, like, over really rough terrain. You guys will see that in the bash video. I drove it over like some rocks and stuff. So it did pretty good then. But where I'm driving, it's not really super rough. You guys have seen in my videos where I go and drive. It's not like super rough. So I'd rather have it stay flat in the corners and not have as much top, and not be as like top heavy, I guess you could say. I want it to be like a race car, but not like a race car, if you know what I mean. Leave oil alone. Next month, I'm getting my 4th Revo 333, but I'm getting my new one in red. Nice! My dad got his in red, and he was actually working on his today. I was saving these 2 upgrades for the live tonight. I had to work on something. Oh my god. Are you going to stop crying? Okay, come on. Come on. All right, I'll be right back. Hang on. I did it! It's probably the best part of having my bed right at the door. I can just spread eagle into it. So, let me just take the truck apart and then figure it out as I go. We have good bash spots where we live. Heck yeah. Dude, some of these people bash. I'm not gonna. No, I don't mean to like offend anyone and say your bash spot's lame or anything. But for me, bashing and like taking my truck to a park doesn't really interest me. And I'm not saying, oh, you can't take your truck to a park. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it doesn't really interest me. So that's what when I bash my trucks, I'm looking for 2 things: going fast, jumping it. And I mean like jumping it. So yeah. All right, right here. There we go. We got all of our. Are these the progressive? I don't know. Are these the progressive 2s? I don't know. I'm new to this whole Revo thing. But I got the long travel rockers right here. Go fast. What's up, Curtis? I already said what's up to you. What am I doing? All right, so let's take out shocks right here. Taking out the shocks because I'm doing shock work. Oh yeah. Gotta let my dog out because she kept on crying and it was annoying. Do you have the team associated RC 8.2E? They stopped making them. Their C cards and I really want one. They're hard to find because they're really rare. Yes, I do actually. This, I'll show it to you really fast. So this right here is my RC 8.2E factory team. Fully decked out Tekin RX8 Gen 2 with Tekin 2650 kV motor. Got a nice Savox servo in there with a nice radio in there. So this is my e-buggy for right now, but eventually I want to upgrade and get a Low C8XE. I want to get a TLR 8 scale. Stude Baker Hill off Highway 65. That's pretty legit, dude. We might have to like schedule something. I don't know. Let me turn my clutch tighter. Holy frick! That is the thickest screw I've ever seen. Alright, time to put this guy on the stand. Holy crap. That is a thick screw. Alright, I'm pretty sure I did something wrong. But it's okay. If you didn't do it wrong, that means you didn't learn. So. Okay, we're getting one shock off. Because I said so. There's the same. Come on. Come on, Phil Chandler. Alright. Rocker is out. And shock is off. Ooh. These are stiff. Okay. So let's do. I'm not gonna put the other side on because I want to see like the droop difference between both shocks. I texted my slash. Oh, what? On a closed road today, and it topped out at 110 miles an hour. Jesus Christ, dude! I think the fastest I've ever been with them with one of my RC cars is like 45. I hardly ever do speed passes, but that's pretty cool, man. I mean, getting an RC car going that fast, it's not an easy thing to do. Nitro or electric. I believe it's 8mm. Thinking the same. I'm old school, but cool guy to hang out with. Yeah. Alright, there you go. That'll work. So, this is my first time actually, like, really working on this truck. Like, taking it apart. So, I'm pretty much learning as I go. Alright. So, these guys go on the bottom. So these guys with the little dimples go on the bottom. Confuse myself. Okay, these go in the back. Flat ones go in the front. And then Flat ones go on the front, arch go on the back. Okay, there we go. Figured it out. This is one YouTube named Kevin Talbot. He's trying to beat the world record, 202 miles an hour with a super fast RC car. But he have to reach 203 the longest street for an RC car. Yeah, I think Kevin Talbot, he kind of like underestimated how hard it is to make a car go that fast. Like even doing 100 miles an hour with an RC car is not easy. So, or well, it's pretty easy. It's just expensive. But it's not like anyone can go out and do it. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay. Gotta get this bearing out. This guy's really stuck in there. There's one. Okay, gonna have to do that again. Guess not. Hole's too small, that's what she said. Let's get this bottom one in. Do you ever have a Traxxas Spartan? No. I have never owned a boat. This side down. Side down. Okay. Is this the long travel? Did I grab the long travel? Oops. There you go. Yep, I did. Woohoo! Okay. None of the spree runs. I'm a brutal farm field basher. Nice. I have one and I have a mini mono. I ordered a body for it's a 1998 Camaro body, but I'm gonna let you two pick the color of what to paint it. What is your take on dual disc brake? For the color of the body, I would say, well, that honestly depends on what wheels you have. If you have stock wheels, then I would say something bright. If you're running like darker wheels, I'd say like maybe a dark red or black or like a gray. I don't know. But I don't know. What is your take on dual disc brake? Honestly, dual disc brakes are a lot better than one brake. But if you're talking about the Revo, you don't really need them because it's just a straight axle going through there. But if you're talking about like race car, center diff cars, then you're definitely gonna want a rear brake. All right, there you go. Yay! Finally got it out. All right, there's one stock rocker right there. Now we get this guy. All right, long travel. There we go. Here's this guy right here. All right, it's almost put together. All right, here we go. Crap. Yeah. Little wrench right here. Lock out at the back. Now we can do it. All right. Nice. There we go. It took a lot longer than it should have. Don't judge me. Did I put... Oh my god. I built the wrong side. I built the wrong side. I should have used this one right here. This one goes on this side. I need it to go on this side. All right. Let's do it again. Let me move the truck down here. This is not enough space. Well, that sucks. I pulled a total bonehead move. But the only way to learn is to make mistakes. So, or that's what I tell myself to make myself feel better. All right. Take 2 out of 937. Do that. And then right front, left front, bonehead. Okay. Let's shove this guy in. Put it in there just like that. Okay. I was just going to give you a heads up on that. Trial and error is part of the game. Like someone on the Discord, the backwards arm fuel cell situation. Yeah. I was confused when he said that his fuel tank wasn't fitting in. And I looked at my truck and I was like, how does it not fit in? And like perfectly goes in. It's a really weird situation. Right front. Left front. All right. Let's do take 2. Luckily, I already worked on 1, so it shouldn't be that bad now. Of course, the bearing decides, hey, I don't want to go in there. Either that or I'm just sleepy. But I want to finish this tonight. So hopefully I'm not on here till like 10 o'clock. Well, even if I was on here till 10 o'clock, my parents would be like, go to bed. I'll go to school tomorrow. But I'm thinking maybe like 9 o'clock. And if I'm not done by then I'll call it. Go to sleep. So if I'm going to do this, I got to pick it up. All right. There we go. Finally got on the wrong guy's side. Now the next step. Can you put a supercharger on the nitro engine? I mean, yeah, you can. You can put a supercharger on the engine, but I don't want to put a supercharger on my engine. It's just extra weight, makes it harder to tune. But I don't see why not. Ooh. These springs are a lot heavier. Look at the thickness between them. Maybe that'll help. Okay, time to grab my phone and see where the springs go. Where does the blue springs go on the Traxxas Revo long travel. Okay. No. That is a. Do you guys know where the springs go? Like, do you know where the blue and the silver go? Feels like the blue is stiffer. Looks like it's stiffer. I ran my old Revo today 4 hours straight and gotten those 2-speed babies. Nice. Yeah. This weekend, I didn't do any 2-speed shifting, nor did I do any nitro cold starts. But I did drive RC cars with my uncle like all day. It was a lot of fun. Let me grab my owner's manual. Owner's manual. More than likely, it won't say anything useful to me. Yeah. All right. Got it. Got the owner's manual. Okay. Now there's advanced tuning adjustments because I'm that smart. All right. Caster adjustment, bump steer, rocker. Okay. Long travel. Total travel is 120 millimeters, 80 millimeters up, and 40 millimeters down. It's a flex right there. Ours can change. Press the right. Turns. Compressed. Does it say? Okay. Reading manual, 120 walkers. Silver in the front. JV for the win. This is why you need a friend like JV. Because he's a genius. Nice. I probably would have never found it. Dang it, dude. What is happening? Okay. Ow. Alright. Dang, look at that shock body. These are actually really nice shocks. Hey, Matthew! The color signifies the stiffness. What you have is probably one set. I think I have to go to sleep. Good night, Omar. Hope you have a good night and you're well rested for tomorrow. So that way you can shred nitros. Ooh, that's stiff. All right, let me just double check. All right, so blue in the back. Stick all my back stuff back here. Pun not intended. Stick all that up there. Dude, JV's a freaking genius. Or he can read a manual, so, and I can't. All right, let's shove this bad boy on here. Figure out just how much travel is there. What is the difference? Can you even tell the difference? We're gonna find that out right now. All right, let's put this guy on here. Nice. All right, now I'm excited because I'm actually going to get to see if there's even any difference. Okay, so now sky goes right up here to the rocker. Let me drag down a little bit, so you don't strip out threads or anything like that. Okay, now to get the freaking shock in, so that way come on, go to your home. That is your home. Ah, there we go. Let's go. It's another victory for me because I am a champion and no one can take that away except for other champions. Nice. All right. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. I should say I have been very, very curious to see just how much more travel there is with the long travel kit. All right. There you go. Let's see. Can you even see the difference? All right. So this side is a long travel kit. This side is standard. You guys see it? Oh, there we go. It's not much because this guy is like maybe right there, and drop it down. So it's not much. It's definitely not like a crazy difference. But okay, now we can see how much more travel. That's the amount of droop we have going up. That's how much we have going up. Yeah, you can tell a little bit. There's a little difference. Here's how much we have going down. Yeah, there's a little difference. I mean, it's not crazy or anything, but that's pretty cool. I'll have to drive this thing tomorrow. See how it feels. Ooh. Okay. So this setup feels even softer than before. Don't like that. I mean, I'm not saying I want my truck to be like super crazy. Oh, wait. Hang on. Hold up. Okay. I just realized I forgot I didn't put in my shock. So we could be getting a little bit more travel out of the shock. Okay, hang on. Shimmy you in there because you're a little turd head. Alright. Gotta shimmy. Gotta do the shake, shimmy, and wiggle. Ugh, come on. That didn't work. Come on. Okay. There you go. Wait, hang on. Not yet. Okay, there we go. So before I didn't have the screw in, so I'm getting a little bit extra travel. There we go. That's the real deal now. Ooh. Look at that. That is a lot. That is a big difference right there. But this thing feels super soft, and I'm not sure I'm pleased with that. I feel like I should probably keep the standard travel rockers on and put the long travel springs on. That's what I feel like I should do. But I'm not gonna do that just yet because I want to see how the truck does with the long travel kit. Stiffer shock oil? I don't know about that. I know stiffer shock oil will make a difference, or thicker shock oil will make a difference, but it is almost 9 o'clock, and I don't want to have to do shock work right now. So, I will just drive it tomorrow and see what I think. Because, you know, come on, nerd. Because if I want to try the long travel kit before I do any changes. Because you never know, the long travel kit might end up sucking for what I want to do. Because what I want to have out of this truck is a good driving truck that jumps good and drives good. And I feel like with this long travel kit, it's going to be softer. And I don't want it to be softer. I want it to be stiffer. And these springs are definitely a lot stiffer than the ones that come with it box stock. So I'm thinking I'm going to try out the long travel kit tomorrow. And if I don't like it, I'll go back to the standard rockers and put these springs on it. Because I do not like the amount of body roll this truck has stock. Especially like on grass or a high grip surface. Like the road or something. So standard travel. You can go pink in the front, purple in the back if you need stiffer springs. Yeah, if I wind up needing stiffer springs, then I'll probably wind up going really stiff like that. But right now, I just want to try it out what comes in the box without having to go buy anything extra. Because I don't have a limitless budget. I want to buy other things. So, one step at a time. That's right, Curtis. One step at a time. Oh, yeah. All right. Let me get this guy right here. Come on. Come on. We're almost there. I can feel it. I feel it coming. Nice. All right. So, here we go. I really hope this long travel kit doesn't turn out to be a giant waste of time. Because that's going to suck if it is. But, I mean, at least I tried it. So, I mean, can't complain about that. I got to play with an RC car. So, yeah. Ow. Okay. So now, just gotta shimmy the bearing out. The top one. Whoopsie. Oopsie poopsie. Okay. Now, put the standard one over there. Get this guy right here. Put him in here. This gal in there. Yeah. All right. Now we can put. It goes on the bottom this way. Goes on the bottom. I swear, I'm gonna be really ticked if this turns out to be a giant waste of time. Because I want my Revo to be kind of like my T-Max, where it's like, because my T-Max has some pretty heavyweight shock fluid in it, but I'm running 30 weight in each shock, which means like 60 weight each corner. So that thing is pretty stiff, but it's not like overly stiff. All right, now let's get this guy. Anybody who does 8 scale, I'll probably be at CVR Madeira 22nd for their race. CVR in Madeira. Me and my JV, I told my dad about Delta, and since it's 3 hours away, that's kind of far. But Madeira isn't too far past Fresno, and Fresno isn't that far from us. So we'll probably have to go to CVR. So, just to let you know about that. So, slid right into place. Get in there. Come on. Alright. Now it gets to be a pain in the butt. Because it's so precise that it's really hard to work with. Well, I wouldn't say really hard. I'd just say more difficult than other vehicles that I had worked on. Just on the other side of Fresno. They might have night racing. Night racing sounds like fun. Got it. Nice. Especially if you have a camper, JV. You should have kept your camper, dude. SMH. Nice. All right. Dude, this has so much freaking travel, it looks like it's gonna break. That is ridiculous. Yeah, dude, that's freaking gangster lean right there. Alright. Ooh. Alright, so I have this thing propped up. Okay, oops, sorry about that. So the rear end is completely stock. The front end has a long travel kit on it, and it's picked up all the way. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the truck is definitely sitting like that. It's like slanted a little bit. So there is definitely a difference with this long travel kit. Gross, I don't like it sitting that high. Just my ride height. Preload. Don't want this truck to sit too high. I might have to drop my preload all the way. There we go, that's a little better. Still high though. Drop my preload all the way. I just melted my Revo 3.3 battery pack. F, did you have a LiPo battery in there? That sucks. I'm pretty much just playing with my truck at this point. Gotta set don't want my ride height to be too high on this truck because this thing is already tipsy as it is. So I get so food. Oh, lose. My fingies hurt. All right. Okay, that's too low now. Look how much travel that has, dude. That is ridiculous. Look at how light that is. I feel like I'm going to wind up putting the long travel springs with the standard rockers. That's what I feel like I'm going to wind up doing. Because this feels like really, really soft. There. Okay. Gotta set my ride height right. Make sure it's even. So that way it doesn't look all goofy when it's sitting down. Look how much freaking travel that is, dude. That is ridiculous. This feels really soft. Like, look at that. Like there's freaking water in there. Alright. There you go. Alright. Okay. Frick, dude. Gotta remove the exhaust for the rear end. Okay. Probably should have started the stream earlier and got to work sooner. That's okay. Alright. Let's undo this. Take off my back pressure line. There we go. Just pull it from the tank. Grab my ball end from my tools and remove my exhaust because it's what I gotta do to get to my rocker and be cool because I'm just different. Oh, yeah. Taking off my exhaust so I can get to the rocks. Taking off the exhaust. You guys like that? It's freaking cool, huh? You know, that's what I do. Ugh, got the exhaust off. So now, got the exhaust off right there so I can get to the rockers and stuff. And then, hopefully, tomorrow, I will put up a short tomorrow of me driving the truck. If you guys do want to see that. Well, regardless if you guys want to see that. I'm putting one of those little shorts up. Of me driving the truck with the long travel kit on it. And we'll see how it does. I'm hoping that this thing doesn't have all kinds of like swaying and stuff. Because like even on the dirt with the stock setup, it leaned over a lot. Okay. That's going to be fun to put back in. All right. Taking apart the rear end of my truck because I'm cool. Yeah, rear end of my truck because I'm cool. Yeah. Hopefully, the rear end doesn't take me that long. That was kind of dumb when it took that long. Alright. Now, let's do the rockers. They rock so hard. Oh, yeah. They rock so... They rock so hard that they don't even make music anymore. They just make sounds. Alright. Getting close to being done. It's not that I don't like working on these trucks. It's that I don't like working on them when I'm tired. That is the one catch. So, I'm actually going to go giant brain and leave the shock in there so I don't have to fight with it and put it back in. So let me put this screw in so it'll stay in its place. And then, what am I doing? Alright, let me read the camera section. To Soul 9. I have a feeling you're gonna get a lot of rear end bite. Spongy. Get some RPM arms. Yeah, those are definitely on the way. I'm definitely putting RPM on here, especially when we go out to my regular bash spot. Because my regular bash spot, we get like stupid with the trucks. We air them out quite a bit. There you go. Stock spring off, so front goes right here. This is the front end. Here. And move all these over here. That will be the rear end. Oh God. Okay. This guy will go right there. Yeah. All right. Comment in the comment section. I want to know, what is your guys' favorite genre of music? I don't really know your guys' favorite genre of music. And if I can get a good generalization, then I'll know what to put in my videos so you guys will enjoy it. So that would be fun. I broke the stock ones already, ran straight into the side of a ramp at full speed. Yeah, that'll break air for sure. So definitely all kinds. That's what I like to hear. Oh no. Okay, so I can just do this. Come on. Is Curtis the only one that likes music? Dang it, dude. I can't get this guy out. Why must this truck be this well built? All kinds. What motor do you have in that Revo? Oh, this is just the stock 3.3 right here. I don't foresee myself big blocking this truck anytime soon, so gonna try to make sure this 3.3 stays healthy. Doesn't get too hot, too cold. You know, normal nitro things. Left, right. Okay. So this side and this side. Nice. I like all kinds, but I must listen to Slayer when I drive the Slayer Pro. Honestly, if you don't listen to Slayer when you drive your Slayer Pro, it's a sin. I will call the cops on you if you're not listening to Slayer. Alright. Come on, Bearing. Leave your home so you can move into a better home. Yeah. There you go. Alright, that'll go with the rear. This guy. Alright. Yes. This guy will go right here. Oh, I got a fart. Gassy. Not one of those like spicy ones where it's like it was gassy. It was like airy. There's so much good talent of musicians out there. I like classic rock, grunge, heavy metal, country, rap. Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat, Curtis. I don't I don't really have prejudices like in different musics. I don't really have like prejudice like against different musics or whatever. But I definitely have genres I prefer over others. Like I like country, but I'd rather listen to rap than country. I like punk, but I'd rather listen to metal than punk. So it honestly just depends on like the mood I'm in and just stuff like that. So I also love reggae. Like reggae is one of my top 3 favorite genres of music. I guess I like it just because I like the beach and stuff. Makes me happy. So, yeah. I definitely like all ranges of music. Ugh, gotta do a little grab over. All right. I'm so close to being finished. All right, let's get this guy at full droop. Not quite full droop, I guess. Come on. Get in there. All right. Nice. All right. We're almost in. We're almost there. We are so close, I can literally feel it in my nutsack. That's how close we are. And I have sauce on my shirt that I did not see before. Bam! Almost done. Got one more to go. Let's take a second and look at how much longer the stock rockers are compared to the other ones. Look at how long those are. That's a pretty big difference from the center. It's crazy. It's cool though. All right. Sup, Aiden? I have a question. What is the problem with when my TMX 2.5 is completely destroying the coils on the glow plug? Well, that either means you're running too rich or too lean. And the only way to figure that out is to temp your truck. So, pretty much, if your truck's temping 180 to low 200s, then you're probably running too rich. If your truck's running 240 plus degrees, then you're probably running too lean. So if you have a temp gauge, that'll help you out a ton. If you don't have a temp gauge, then I don't know what to tell you. That's what I have learned. So yeah. It shouldn't be like constantly killing glow plugs. Like every once in a while it kills a glow plug, then yeah, that's normal. I mean, glow plugs go out. It's no big deal. But if it's constantly killing glow plugs, then yeah, you probably have to adjust your tune. Yeah, JV's got the right idea. He's a genius. There we go. Dang, I'm gonna be a pro at this by the time I'm done. Or by the time I put on my my regular travel rockers. Yeah. Nice. Chipped it a little bit, but that's no big deal. Alright. Get that out of there. Stock Revo racing? Dude, I am down. But my truck isn't that stock, so yeah. I kind of just tag along. It looks. Is it like a? Does it? Aiden, does your does your glow plug have like an oily film at the bottom of it? Is it like dry when you take the glow plug out? Is it like dry or does it have like an oily film on it? Nitro monster truck then? Dude, I'm down for sure. But I do think spec Revo racing would be like fun as frick. Ow. Ow. That hurted. Oof. Alright, come on. Oh, mother trucker, dude. This thing hurts like a butt cheek on a stick. Oh, come on. Of course, the last one is gonna fight me. I'm gonna scratch the shock shaft. Finally. Finally. Getting kind of PO'd at this freaking shock back here. And of course, it's always the last one that is the troublemaker. And my engine fell over. Nice. Come on. Come on. Ow. Pop my finger. But it's not too bad. Screw this guy down. Nice. If it's 6 turns out, dude, then you're running like stupid fat. That's like really rich, like richer than break-in. So that's probably why you keep on killing glow plugs. So you'll probably want to lean your truck out a little bit. Make sure there's not too much fuel. And then go from there. Because if your truck is 6 turns out, then that's even more fuel than they recommend during break-in. So I didn't even know your truck was running. That's a miracle. Probably running really rich, but I mean, too rich is better than too lean. All right, just about done. And we are, wait for it, done. There we go. Now I gotta set the ride height for the rear end. Look at that. That is stink bug as frick. This is fun. Ow. This feels even springier in the front. Look at that. Look at how freaking springy this is. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm putting, once I drive it tomorrow, I'm putting the stock rockers back on, but I'm leaving these heavier springs on. So I want the truck to sit like maybe, I want the truck to sit like right here. I don't want it to be jacked up too high. Does the toolkit come with a shock adjuster tool? Ooh, is this it? What is this? No, that's not. Right, so I'm gonna have to adjust these bad boys by hand so I can get the ride height that I want. A little bit at a time. Oh wow, you guys did a lot of talking. Oh well. Gotta finish this truck up so I can go to sleep. Of course, this last one has to be a pain in my butt. Getting some good momentum like this. I don't want to scratch up the chassis. Alright, I'm almost done. Get these guys even. Alright, there we go. Still a little high. Well, I think this is pretty much the end of the stream. So, if you guys want to get off because it's late, I understand. This is pretty much the boring part of putting on a long travel kit. So, I want to say thank you guys for staying on. So, yeah, I only have 2% remaining on the computer, so I have to get off anyway. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.